Good morning. It's a beautiful, breezy morning in the desert. So let's get to it. We're going to do everything off of the ground today. So if you need anything comfortable to sit on, you're just going to need that yoga mat or something like that. But other than that, you're not going to need anything special. So let us begin. We're going to start with a minute of mountain climbers, 3 different variations. Just regular mountain climbers and spidermans and crossbodies, 20 seconds apiece. And let's get down that push-up position and begin. So when we're in that push-up position, that plank position, make sure we're pushing away from the ground, nice and hard, pulling the shoulders away from the ears, and we're just going to go at this walking pace for our first set of our first 20 seconds of mountain climbers. Now we're going to bring the knees to the outside, so I simply will drive the knees outside of the elbows, just a little bit. Continuing to push away from the ground, continuing to pull the shoulders away from the ears, and then just march those knees up. Do a few more here, and we'll do our final 20 seconds. Now we're going to bring the knees across. So bring the right knee to the left elbow, and the left knee to the right elbow. And just walk it across. Five more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay. So we're going to go down to the ground here. We're going to do prone swimmers and then some prone O's. So this would be if you want something comfortable to lie on. This would be the time to do it. So with those swimmers, we'll have one arm down, and then we'll go through and do the swimmer with the other arm, making sure that we really pull really strong through that shoulder blade. We'll start off with that right side. So I'm just going to drive my left arm into the ground, and that right arm is going to do the work. Try and relax your forehead into the ground. So from here, I'm going to lift my arm, thumb up. I'm going to turn my thumb down, palm out. Then I'm going to backstroke, pull through that shoulder blade, backstroke, backstroke, backstroke. I'm going to hit that hip. I'm going to lift my arm. Then I'm going to turn my thumb up and my palm out. And I'm going to cross stroke. Again, pulling through the shoulder blade, back to the top. One more. Lift, thumb up, turn, thumb down, palm out. And then backstroke, pull through that shoulder blade, pull through that shoulder blade. Lift, pinky up, turn, thumb up, palm out, cross stroke, cross stroke, cross stroke, back to the top. Good. Right arm down, left arm, thumb up, turn that thumb down, palm out, and we're going to backstroke, backstroke, pull through that shoulder blade, pull through that shoulder blade, hit the hip, lift the arm, turn that thumb up, palm out, cross stroke, cross stroke. Good, back to the top. One more time, lift, thumb up, turn that thumb down, palm out, backstroke, all the way back to that hip, pull through that shoulder blade, lift, pinky up, rotate that palm out, thumb up, cross stroke, back to the top. Good. All right. These next, we're gonna start in thoracic extension. So we're gonna bend those elbows. We're going to lift. We're gonna hold for 10 seconds. Then we're gonna extend those arms out. We're gonna do a big sweep. We're gonna pull those arms in the chicken wing. We're gonna hold for 10 seconds, and then we're gonna reverse, and we're gonna do it twice. So start with both hands out. Bend the elbows. Make fists. Bring them in behind your head, and you're gonna lift your arms and your hands. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach those arms out to 12 o'clock. Turn those thumbs down, palms out. Then big sweep coming back. Pull through those shoulder blades. Big pull, big pull, big pull. We're going to hit that hip. We're going to bend those elbows. Pull in behind us. We're going to lift those arms away from the body and up towards the shoulders. Do another 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to extend those arms back out, pinkies up. We're going to rotate palms out, and like a butterfly stroke back to the top. Butterfly stroke back to the top. Good. We're gonna hit the top, bend the elbows, make fist behind the head, lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms out, thumbs down. Big backstroke, backstroke. Pull through your shoulder blades, backstroke. Hit the hips, bend the elbows, pull everything in nice and tight. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend those arms out, pinkies up. You're gonna rotate, externally rotate, and then big butterfly stroke back to the top. Pull through the shoulder blades. And relax. Excellent. So now we're gonna do Spider-Man and then rotating Spider-Man. We're gonna do 3 on each side. And we're gonna hold position for a few seconds. So we'll begin with that left foot flat, left shin vertical. This right leg's gonna be nice and straight. Both hands to the right of my left foot. From here, I'm just going to bend my elbows, drop myself down. 3, 2, 1. Push my arm straight, take my left arm, big rotation. Pull your shoulder blades together. 3, 2, 1. Left hand down, right hand up, big rotation. Pull yourself open through your trunk. 3, 2, 1. Repeat that 2 more times. Bend those elbows. Drop yourself down. Keep that rear leg straight. 3, 2, 1. Push your arm straight. Big rotation. Shoulder blades together. Left arm down. Right arm up. Again, everything pulling through that midsection. Pulling those shoulder blades together as we hold position. And one more. Both hands down. Bend those elbows. Get into that hip. Push those arms straight. Big rotation. Through that trunk, pull those shoulder blades together. 2, 1. Left hand down. Right hand up. Big rotation. Pull through that midpoint on your body. Try to open that up as much as you can. 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, then we're going to switch the feet. Foot flat, shin vertical, both hands to the left of that right foot. Bend those elbows, drop down. 3, 2, 1. We're going to take that right arm, big rotation, open up that chest. 3, 2, 1. Right arm goes down, left arm goes up, big rotation. Pull the shoulder blades together. 3, 2, 1. You got 2 more. Bend those elbows, drop yourself down. Hold that position and get into that hip. Push those arms straight. Big rotation. Arm up to the ceiling or the sky. Right arm down. Left arm up. Big rotation. 3, 2, 1. And we'll do one more. Bend those elbows. Drop yourself down. You'll get into that hip. Push those arms straight. Right arm. Open up. Rotate really hard to that trunk. 2, 1. Right arm down. Left arm up. Big rotation. Push your belly button through. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Good. Good. So we're going to go to downward dog and we're going to work on our calves. So that can be the focus. And we're going to bias. We'll do the left and the right, left and the right. So go to push-up position. Gonna drive my butt up and back into downward dog. And here working, I'm gonna be in good shoulder flexion. Bring my head through my shoulders. Then we're gonna bias the right and the left. So drive your left heel down and bend your right knee. Switch. Drive the right heel down, bend the left knee, and switch. So we're gonna do 5 on each side. Switch. And switch. So we push that left heel down, bend that right knee, and switch. Right heel down, bend that left knee, that's 3. Switch. And switch. If you're able to get your heels down pretty easily, just walk your feet a little bit closer to you. One more time. Left heel down, bend that right knee, and then finally, right heel down, bend that left knee, and relax. Good. All right. So it's gonna be the hardest part right here. We're gonna get into an L-sit position, and we're gonna do these series of reps and holds. We have 4 movements that we're gonna be doing. Ideally, we sit up in this L-sit position as tall as I can be, get all that slack out of my spine. If I need to brace behind me, go ahead and do it. Ideally, we keep the hands in the lap. So it'll be 10 seconds of repetitions, 10-second hold. So I'll just, real quick, the movements are gonna be flexion, all right? Then we're gonna do like this figure 4 where we pull that heel in. Then we'll do a half bear sit where we pull everything, knee, drive that knee up and out, and then we'll sweep. So we'll go the right and then the left, and we'll go back and forth in each of the movements. 10 seconds apiece. Sit up nice and tall, shoulders down and back, and begin. Repetitions for 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna hold. So again, this is gonna be the hardest 3 minutes of the workout, or the warm-up, I should say. 3, 2, 1, and we'll go with that left side, repetitions here. You're gonna find that one side you've got, better range of motion than the other. So that's why we work them individually so we can, and hold, so that we can counter those asymmetries. Foot down, and we're gonna pull that heel in nice and tight for repetitions. Again, focus on sitting up nice and tall, spine as long as we can be, and we're gonna hold. Good, that heel is off the ground. Sit up nice and tall, continue to pull in towards you. 3, 2, 1, extend. We're going with the other leg. So you're thinking about pulling with that hip flexor, but then also pulling with that hamstring, getting everything as tight as we can. Good, and then we're gonna hold on this next rep. Pull everything in nice and tight, nice and tall. Don't allow yourself to hunch over. Sit up nice and tall. 2, 1. Now we're gonna pull it out wide to this half bear sit position, but obviously keeping that heel up. Nice and tall, drive that knee out, and hold. Good, hold in this position real strong. 2, 1, and switch. Drive that knee out. Again, pull with that hip flexor, and pulling in with that hamstring too. We're just gonna go wider, and then hold on this rep. Get nice and tall to that spine. And the final one, we're gonna sweep. Keep that leg straight, keep those toes up. Don't allow those toes to rotate out, just keep those toes up towards the ceiling. Next repetition, we're gonna hold. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Sweep out. I want to kick fin. You can help me out, bud. You know that. And next one, we're going to hold. You're almost there. Really good job. 2, 1, and relax. Cool. Okay. So these final 2 things we're going to do on our feet, or from our feet. We're going to do 3 of these. We're going to set our feet up in our squat stance. We're going to hinge, and we're going to drop into a squat sit. Then we're going to walk back to a plank position, and then from here we're either going to do 5 shoulder taps or 5 push-ups. So the shoulder taps will be right hand to left shoulder and left hand to right shoulder, or 5 push-ups. Then we come back to the squat sit, we drive the butt up to the hinge position, and then we repeat the whole thing. So in that hinge position, we'll make sure we have those hamstrings stretching, pull those shoulders down and back, neutral spine. All right. So we'll begin in this hinge, in this RDL position, hamstring stretch, knees out a little bit, shoulders down and back, neutral spine. I'm gonna drop into that squat sit position, whatever is a good position for you. Hold there, hands go down, So either 5 push-ups or 5 shoulder taps on each arm. Walk back to that squat sit. Sit nice and deep. Good. Really hold these shoulders down and back, lift your chest. Drive up to that RDL. Squat sit. Pull that, bring that chest up. Hands down. Walk back to that plank position. 5 shoulder taps or 5 push-ups. Squat sit. Hang out there for a second. RDL, one more time. Squat sit. Pull your butt towards your heels. Drive your knees out. Lift your chest. Hands down. 5 push-ups. Okay, now from this squat sit position, just gonna hang out here for just a little bit, and then we're gonna do 10 squats. So make sure my feet are nice and grounded, grabbing at the ground with my toes. I wanna make sure that really driving those knees out, pulling my butt down towards my heels, chest is up, draw my shoulders down and back, all right? And we're gonna do 10 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. As always, hell of a job. See you next time.